man, Jim Gordon. They thought they had a handle on this city. They never did. You don't stand a chance. Because they're always watching, always listening, pulling everybody's strings. Mine, yours. But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said.
The Court of Owls is a myth.
They're listening. If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
I wish I hadn't come here for this. I found them. After all this death, if you had the chance to do it all again, what would you have done?
All of you are the worst of the worst of the worst. Still, you're good at what you do. Even if what you do is far from good. Welcome to Task Force X.
Let me take a look at you. A musclehead, a nut job, something that offends my eyes, and a homeless person. You're perfect.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
This has one-way ticket written all over it.
Oi, what the hell have you sent us into? It's a bloody war zone out here.
Eyes up, people!
Congratulations, Task Force X. You're the first assets to make it into Metropolis alive.
I was just about to do that.
Task Force X. Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
Raise your hand if taking on the Justice League is the worst idea you've ever heard.
I kinda zoned out.
What did you think would happen? You'd crawl out of your cells, swoop in, save the day?
Which superheroes did you say you were again?
Remember, your heads are ticking.
He's not gonna make it. Waller, the Penguin is in flight. Repeat, the Penguin is in flight.
Then let's clip his wings.
Oh my god! He's getting up!
Hitting him again.
He's ran out the door. Somebody stop him.
Did that get him?
No! It very much did not get him. Waller! Blow up his head!
Reporting for duty. Tactical sighting! Give me a second! Program online!
Alright, let's do this.
Let's make some trouble.
Welcome to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, an open-world action investigation game set on a fictional island of Cordona in the late 19th century. You are Sherlock, a 21-year-old aspiring private eye who set foot to the Mediterranean shore to investigate the mystery of his mother's untimely death.
So, you continue to pursue the imaginary. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Get out of my house!
As you pursue the truth about your mother, you will get a chance to explore Cordona and unearth its dirty secrets. Sherlock is a man of explosive character and brilliant mind, both of which will come in handy when dealing with the locals. But where the older Holmes could easily decipher his opponents, his younger self might get it wrong and make a complete fool of himself.
So, a woman wishes to become a real criminal, and smuggling is a stepping stone towards that?
I don't know where you're getting half of this nonsense, but you're on some thin ice here that I'm willing to crack.
A stranger on the island, Sherlock will have to work extra hard to get information from the locals. The islanders are as proud as they are prejudiced, and many will refuse to speak to you because of your looks, your costume, or even your accent.
What the hell? An Englishman here? Why are you wearing a dress?
I understand your confusion. It's been a turbulent day, hasn't it?
Do you have any idea who you're talking to, Britt?
Thankfully, you've got a few tricks up your sleeve to cozy up to someone. For example, putting on the right disguise may trick people into thinking you're someone else.
Harry, it's you! I don't suppose you remember me, do you?
Can't say that I do.
Oh, it's all right. I expected as much. You were a few sheets to the wind the night we... you know...
The right disguise can go a long way, but you also need to select or pin the right evidence and approach someone who might actually know something about it.
Do you know anything about this?
I know this, yeah, let me help you.
Use your observation skills to analyze the crowd, learn who they are, and adapt your tactics accordingly.
Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you.
In your mind palace, you can piece your clues together and identify the most probable culprit of the several suspects. Keep in mind, in Chapter 1, it's possible to misinterpret evidence and make the wrong choice.
You knew about Niccolo and Augusta. You loved her, and the Detti and Capello conflict is well known. You had to protect your family's reputation.
All this time, all this effort, and you get caught up in a fantasy. A shame. Still, a fine way to kill some time until my lawyer arrives from Italy.
Depending on your moral values, truth and justice may not necessarily be the same thing. You might sympathize with the culprit and decide they do not deserve to be punished.
I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
Remember, even if you make a wrong accusation,
thank you.
You will not see a game over screen. Failure is part of the experience, and we want to make your choice and live with the consequences.
The day you were born, I made 2 knives. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you.
You think I'm weak because I'm not like you?
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The road ahead is long and unforgiving. No place for a boy. You must be a warrior.
And where do you think you're going?
Long way from home, aren't you? And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us.
of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
Power of this weapon comes from here, but only when tempered by this. The self-control of the one who wields it.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No. We are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me. Understand? Behind me. Say it.
You will be better.
We must be better. You must never forget them.
Hello?
I got a little job for you, pal.
They mess with me, they mess with the biggest boy in town.
I'm glad to see things back the way they used to be.
Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh?
Oh, yeah! And if he's ratting us out, kill him. It's easy. Haven't you ever seen a movie?
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Shut up, Carl!
Peggy 18.
Come in. I've been expecting you. From cradle to grave, each life is its own tale. Most are mundane, orderly, but others end up here, in my special collection. I am the curator, the custodian of rare tales. Tales of horror, of darkness, of death. In these stories, life is but a thread, waiting to be cut short at any moment. To survive, one must plan ahead, outsmart your opponents, lest your own light be snuffed out. Oh, death. How it feels to hold the fate of a living soul in your palm. Feel their heartbeats skip with the merest tremble of your hand to decide which choices they make. Head or heart, sacrifice or survival, good or evil. Such power. But not one that I wield. No, I am merely an observer in these tales. You are in control here. Your decisions determine who lives and who dies. For good or for ill, their fates rest in your hands. Your hour draws near, so let me leave you with a final word of warning. In these stories, fate rarely plays fair.
Our sins will catch up with us. Always. I live now only to hunt mages. I am a marked Inquisitor. There aren't many of us.
But together,
we will tame the chaos.